Hi there, this is Mega Supreme here with a Transformers toy review. I'm having a look at Combiner Wars Scattershot, who makes up the Combiner Betatron, and going to be having a look at him first off in his vehicle mode, have a look at him, transform him into his robot mode, then we'll get him all combined, see what he looks like. Going to combine him with, is it Wave 3 or Wave 4 of the Combiner Wars figures, the Mirage, Ironhide, Sunstreak and Prowl, all those guys. This is him in vehicle mode. As he's a void, he doesn't come with a comic, but he does come with this little collector's card here. That'll focus in. There you go, so you get that. It's quite cool. He's actually, like a remold of Silverbolt. Okay, Scattershot. Says he can form combiner robots that aren't slowed. Can form combiner robots that aren't slowed by the conflict that comes from merging 5 personalities into one. He's a secret weapon the Autobots call on when they need to quickly form and reform new combiner robots during battle. Okay, then you've got a picture of him in robot mode and in vehicle mode. And you can see in vehicle mode here, I mean, this bit kind of shows up really white, but it's actually kind of a more of an off-white kind of sort of colour, but just because the lights are bright on here. There's a silver sort of tip at the end here. You've got different landing gear on here. You do have quite a few different kind of red and burgundy sort of colours in here. It looks it's not as noticeable under kind of normal daylight, but under this kind of light it does kind of show up a little bit more. You've got a nice little cockpit in here, so you can see how they've kind of taken bits of it. You know, this bit obviously looks a bit like Cyclonus, but it's all kind of retooled, as are the wings. It's completely redone. You've got little Autobot symbols on here. This is obviously the same, this bit in here, but this is different here. So yeah, there's lots of new and different pieces about it. He does have the same weapons. So he does have this one here, which is silver. Again, these bits aren't painted, so you don't have to worry about rubbing off the paint. And all you do is come underneath here and just plug it on here. I think actually you're supposed to unplug it like that. There you go. So you've got that. It's not a bad looking vehicle mode. Be interesting to see if they do any of the other Technobots. Don't think they haven't announced any, but it certainly would be quite cool if they did do that. Transforming the same as Silverbolt, so you can flip this piece up here, bring that to the side, fold this bit back like that, bring it around here, and basically you just kind of unfold everything. So where the wings are pegged into the back, bring these back like that. Same on the other side, like that. Then all you do is get his arms here, unfold them like this, swivel his arms around like that. You're going to get hold of his legs, unplug them from the side here, like that. Move them around like so. Before you plug these bits in, just get hold of his leg and unfold these out like that, and take out the heel. Fold this bit back in. Same on the other side. Rotate it all the way around. Fold his foot out, which can be a little bit tricky sometimes. Take this out again. Fold that back in. Nearly there, and I'll straighten him up and I'll sort out the camera as well, so you can see the top half of him. Like that, and stand him up, and then I'll get his head out. So you've got him like that, and then you take the whole bit here, fold his head out, fold it back in. You see he's got a quite cool head sculpt. It is all painted one colour. Be nice if maybe that was broken up a little bit. Be interested to see if Takara do a version of this. with their own ones, like they have done with the Galvatron one. So that'll be interesting. And again, with the weapons here, you can put that in his hand here. Got one blaster on here, and the other one you can either hold it in his hand here, or I prefer to just have it on the side here, plugged in like that. And then you've got Scattershot in his robot mode. It looks pretty cool. I think a good use of the mould, retooling it. I think they've done quite well on this one. The only complaints really is when it comes to the combine mode, which I'll show you in a minute, is that the head really is pretty much exactly the same as Superion, with just a few differences. So then we take these bits off here like this if we want to get them combined. Fold the head back in, so pop that in like this. Then I normally pull this out like this, or you can grab it by the little antennae. These ones are actually slightly harder plastic than the ones used. It's still a soft plastic, but not as bendy as the one that was used for Superion. I normally turn him upside down. These are going to be his legs. Like this. Open these bits up so you get ready to put the combined figures in. Then what you want to do is fold these leg bits back in. So just reverse what we did before. Same on this one. Just fold the leg in like that. And then you're going to do it as if you're transforming into vehicle mode. This bit here is going to then plug into this bit on the side here. Line it up. Same on this side here. Rotate it all around. Plug it into there like that. Doesn't seem to plug in. There we go. As well. There we go. Bring the head back, and this bit here is going to then plug into here. Like that. So you see the head sculpt's pretty much the same, although they've kind of slightly painted it a little bit differently. You want to fold these bits down so you can plug in the combiner pieces here, and depends how you want the back pieces here. If you want them flush to the back here, it looks like there's little bits where you can actually plug them in on either side there, so you can have it like that. Okay, straighten his legs up, and then get this piece here. I think that comes in first, and then fold these other bits just to complete the chest plate here. Like that, and plug it all in. And I think obviously this is different colour from Superion, but I think also the two Autobot symbols on each side is slightly different as well. And then all you do is get your combiner pieces. So you've got Ironhide here. You're going to slide them in there like that, and you'll notice the colour of the gun actually matches all the combiner pieces on here. So get hold of Prowl here. Obviously you can do this however you want, and you don't have to use these particular deluxe figures. You can use any of the other Combiner Wars deluxe figures that you want. And so we've done the legs here, so then let's bring it up to the top here. So we've got him looking up, and then slide down on this side here, and let's get Mirage on the other side like that, and then you have him all transformed, and you just need to get hold of his gun. pop that in his hands. Let's fold out his hand there. Plug it in, and there you go. There you've got him all transformed, and yeah, I think he looks pretty decent. You know, I'm a fan of Superior anyway, so this guy was always going to be a winner. But I think the only things I would have changed, maybe if they could have just made this look a little bit different. Their head, even if they perhaps just changed the antennas, they made them shorter, slightly different paint maybe. Yeah, for me, I think they could have done a little bit more just to improve it. But still recommend it. Worth getting hold of this guy, using him with your other Combiner Wars figures. It's still kind of worth it, I think. But then again, you know, I've been kind of picking up all of the Combiner Wars figures as I've been going along. And yeah, that's it really. Nice quick review hopefully for you. I've got some other reviews coming up where I'm going to review Decepticon Runabout, which is from the Takara Adventures line, so I'm going to be reviewing him, and also Rumble and Frenzy from the same line as well. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Bye.